Yeah, as far as I'm concerned, as right now, I am uncritically supporting Mr. Beast. He is a trans ally king.
True. You know what? I will say when push came to shove, came to shove, he did
He
back
stuck by
up
his
his
friend.
friend.
I
Yeah.
100% respect that. Jiggle, 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 jiggle.
Meow meow.
Hello, hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
How are you? How's it going? I am a marketable plushie.
Marketable plushies. I love those. I'm
Yes.
doing pretty well. Fairly
You know, like
tired. How are you?
I am driving and vibing. Just finished up getting stuff finished. Crafting Final Fantasy while I finish this design.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What data center?
I'm on the best data center. By that I mean I'm in the trash can. I'm on Belmont and Crystal.
Fuck yeah, besties.
Yeah, besties.
Like everybody else is not on Balmung.
Yeah. Oh, hello, my child. My cat has come to poke her head at me.
I love kitties.
I love Kitty. Kitty good. But yeah, hi everyone. I'm Lily, also known as the Trans Queen Assault. I am content.
You are content.
Yes.
Pronouns, I'm guessing she, her?
My pronouns are she, they, actually.
She, they? Okie dokie.
Yeah.
So, what platforms are you on?
You can find me on. Oh, my cat flinched. You can find me on Twitch at twitch.tv/transqueenassault. You can also find me on my YouTube channel, youtube.com/transqueenassault. It should be that. Uh, we're gonna try to do some YouTube streams. In the off chance slash inevitability that Twitch does something stupid, I would
Really?
like to have
How could they ever
backup
do?
platform.
It is. It
Man,
is good to have the backups there.
yeah, you don't want to put all your eggs in one basket.
Exactly. So, do you go by any nicknames?
Yeah, most just call me Lily, Queen, TQ. Some call me Salt, and I stare at them.
Makes sense. Yeah, I'd probably stare at them for that one too. So, how
Eh,
did you decide on your VTuber name?
So my VTuber name is actually so I'm part of the fighting game community, and it was just the tag I used to go by for when I did my small locals, which mostly was just I yearly did the tournament run at Anime Boston before I really got into fighting games.
Okay.
And so my tag has always been the Trans Queen Assault. And I used to stream beforehand in the cursed times before VTubing was a thing.
Oh, I
I
hate
just
thinking
when
about that
VTubing
time.
when VTubing was becoming a thing, I'm like, hey, why don't I make that just my tag? Uh,
Fucking games, I
so
can see Salt now.
yeah, no, I'm the Trans Queen Assault. We get salty at games, not people, unless you pick uh
Kirby.
Happy Chaos. You don't deserve to live. Sorry, that's so mean. Happy Chaos is if for those who don't know, a really dumb character in Guilty Gear Strive. It's oppressive. Do you want a knowledge check? That's your
Wait,
knowledge check.
who are they again? Because I have played a bit
uh,
of Guilty Gear Strive.
they are the newest character. The current Valentine with the gun. The guy with the X glasses, blue skin, little devil horns.
What's their name again?
Um, Happy Chaos.
Oh, okay. They look like they give good hugs.
Uh, no, but you can catch them feet, and it sucks.
I want to
They
catch
will.
feet. I'm not even into feet.
No, you don't want this man's feet.
Not really, no. So, do you happen to have a catchphrase?
uh, it's usually just me either screaming "get fucked" or meowing, but I don't
Meowing
really
on
have
my wholesome
yeah
Christian stream.
meow wow wow. Can't stop me.
Not going to.
Um. Oh yeah.
So, yeah,
Wait,
can you describe your lore briefly?
So my lore is basically I was a trans woman on my way to pick up my HRT, and then I got hit by a truck and isekai'd into the world as a catgirl villainess.
Nice.
I wish I had the Japanese title, because there was one time I made a running gag where I posted the anime title, the isekai title of the anime, and then I Google translated it. And it was like otherwise known as this. But yeah,
Nice.
that's my lore. Is I'm just a trans woman, now a catgirl who's just trying to survive.
I do wonder how many VTubers actually have isekai lore.
A lot.
Like,
I can
I
tell
think
you right
you're the
now,
first one I've interviewed that has isekai lore because, like, I'm gonna be fair. I've only started recently asking, can people describe their lore? But, like, you're the first one on my stream to mention it.
Hell yeah, I got sent to another world, and now I'm a marketable plushie.
Would you do something dumb? Nah, couldn't happen. Exactly.
Hey, let's only cater to literally 1,000 creators. Fuck everyone else. Am I right, Twitch? High five.
Not just catering to them, but also fucking them over when they make over 100,000.
That's true. Twitch, you're dumb. And it sucks because the only alternatives is YouTube, which YouTube, well, is okay. Twitch just keeps having nicer features that just make me want to be like, I don't want to leave Twitch because, man, having the shadow command, really cool. They don't have to leave my channel to follow someone who rated me so they could check them out later. That's a fantastic idea, Twitch. God, why does every good idea Twitch have is marketed by 5 other bad ideas?
I know, they take one step forward and then shoot themselves in the foot.
Both feet.
Both
But,
feet.
like there was a time when they were doing the boosted hype trains where like, oh, some hype trains will like they will actively promote you to, depending on what level you got, to a certain amount of people. And I was like, damn, that's a fantastic idea. You get money and I get free well, not free promotion, I get half of it, but I also get promotion, like actively promoted. Hell yeah, thanks Twitch.
Well, you only get
I wish
half
you
of
kept
it
that
if
idea.
you're not in the UK.
Wait, does the UK get a bigger cut?
No, the UK gets 30%.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, like they've been saying for years that everybody gets 50-50. And then it recently came out that UK streamers get 30 out of 70-30 split.
Wow.
They're not even getting back pay for that.
Fucking Twitch.
Yeah. I'm glad I'm on YouTube.
But yeah, by most of my following's on Twitch, so I kind of stick to Twitch.
Yeah, no, I was in that exact same boat. It took a while for me to actually migrate people over to YouTube.
Yeah, so I might start doing a stream here or there on YouTube, like a dedicated day to it. But
I'd recommend putting out regular videos onto YouTube instead of like just trying to build up a streaming audience. You're better off like continue streaming to Twitch, but then like make some kind of videos out of your stream. Put those on YouTube, and then as you start
the VODs.
Unfortunately, if it's just the VODs, they don't get pushed out very well.
I don't know how to edit. I gotta learn to edit, but damn, am I lazy.
Oh, fair. Like, I totally get that. If you do take a look at my channel, it's like a handful of videos where I'm just hitting record and then ranting about a video I'm watching or just something that's caught my mind in a while. And then I hit stop recording. And then for the editing, it's literally just click through the video till I find something that makes me laugh or think, and then throw that like 15 seconds to the start of the video, add an intro, play the rest of the video unedited. Or play the entire video unedited, and there we go. It's working for me.
Damn. Alright, maybe I'll start doing that. Also, I've been doing short form, because YouTube's killing long form for short-term content, because I don't know why they would be like TikTok.
Like, YouTube Shorts definitely get a lot of traction.
Yeah, so the issue is I gotta consistently post. That's my issue.
Yeah, consistency sucks.
And it's not like I can mass post, because if I mass upload, YouTube will flag me as a bot.
Yeah, you can't mass upload. That's annoying. But you can do, like, at least a decent... I've done an entire week's worth of videos in one day. Where I've, like, edited them and put them up for, excuse me, the entire week. And then
Ah.
YouTube was fine. But I also
Nice.
edited it or uploaded it straight from my computer to YouTube, so that probably played a difference.
Yeah, true. Um, but yeah, for now, I'm with Twitch for a little bit, and again, the
Do what you
only
gotta.
other and the only other platform I even mildly considered for the briefest of moments was Kick, and then you look into it and you realize, hey, 90, if not all of it, is funded by crypto gambling.
Yeah.
So them signing all these content creators like XQC and Amaranth or whatever, and everyone's like, oh, Twitch is dying. I'm like, guys, you realize this is a Mixer situation? This is just Mixer again.
They didn't learn.
And it's also dumb because it's like, oh, it's a competitor to Twitch. They use Twitch's API. Twitch is getting money from Kick.
That's actually really, really funny to me.
Yeah, that's why Kick looks like Twitch and kind of acts like Twitch. Is because it's still Twitch's API and still Amazon's like servers. So Twitch is still getting a cut.
Oh, you tried so hard. Got so far.
Yeah, and it's just also I could go into hours on the controversies of Kick, but to keep it brief, Kick is inconsistent with his policies and copyright, and I'm surprised it hasn't been sued yet. Hi, a certain content creator I won't name streamed the fucking entirety of the Super Bowl. Forgive me my language. I like to swear a lot.
Oh, my fucking virgin ears and my fucking Christian chat stream.
Listen, there's two things I don't do: lie. I don't swear, and I don't fucking lie.
I think I'm
But
gonna
yeah.
use that one.
Hmm?
I think I'm gonna use that one in the future.
I forget what I said. Hi, welcome to my life where cackle brain. I forget everything I say.
Oh, then it's my joke now. And
Fuck.
my joke goes, there's two things I can't stand. Or, no, fuck, how did it go?
I remember. There's two things I don't do. I don't lie. I don't swear, and I don't fucking lie.
That's it, there you go. Now it is your joke. You claimed it.
Alright, I claimed it. We reclaimed it. Hooray!
So much Bible was missed.
Do you have you?
I'm a
Do you
sort
know?
of Christian chat, the meme is real. Lol. Oh yeah,
Do
we
you
did
believe
talk
it?
about it.
You know what I say when life's getting you down? I say Hasa Diga Iboai.
What?
For those Hasa Diga Iboai. For those of you who have seen the musical The Book of Mormon, it means "fuck you, God" in Swahili, I think.
Oh,
There's a
okay.
whole song about tricking the Mormons to say "fuck you, God."
Nice.
God, I love the Book of Mormon. It is a fantastic musical.
I should check it out. Would
Yeah.
you consider yourself say so, unsay so, or lewd?
I could consider myself say so. Where
Say so.
I tend to keep things. I'm not against being lewd, and though occasionally I will post NSFW of my model, artwork and shit. But like, I'm not gonna be actively like trying to mommy dom my chat. It is mostly I like to say fuck a lot. That and also I will on occasion playing Fortnite hot off my ass suddenly start saying, Mr. Obama, please don't stimulate my package, Mr. Obama. That's it.
Is it not under your regular tag? Aw.
What's up? Oh, no, it should be.
Oh, yeah, no, there it is. There's some.
Yeah, just don't mention the one with my ex in it. If you see any art with another cackle, that's my ex. Don't talk about her. I don't want to talk about her.
Oh, no, I'm not going into any details of what I'm seeing. I was curious. 'Cause I like that kind of art.
good shit.
I like to
There's
look.
some good art in there.
Good, good. Good, good.
But hey, if
Where was I?
you should also check me out at twitter.com/transqueennacl. It's trans because they wouldn't let me have at transqueen assault. It's too large, but NACL seems to work. Oh, trans queen NACL, that's what it was.
Oh, yeah, because you got the periodic
Yeah, for assault.
or the whatever it's called. The
Yeah,
smart
it's
person term.
yeah, for sodium chloride, also known as salt. It's me. I'm a salty bitch.
Yeah.
You
So
should
what
fucking
kind?
see me when I play fucking Naraka. Or when I play Final Fantasy, because I think the running gag now with Final Fantasy is uh the call out for us to wipe during Savage Rage is go out with honor now.
Nice.
So you just we're much like, okay, all right, go out with honor, everyone. Go out with honor now.
Fair enough. Where
Yeah,
was
yeah.
I? So, what kind of audience would you like to reach?
Uh, I generally kind of like to reach out to everyone. Obviously, when you cast a right net, you're gonna get problematic people, and those people aren't welcome in my community. But I want to reach out to just have a safe space for LGBT folk, and also just show, hey, we're not dangerous people. I'm just I'm a cackle on the internet. What fucking can I do? Besides be an asshole and make people laugh. People family find that entertaining.
Yeah, people like an entertaining asshole.
Hell
I
yeah,
don't know.
that's me. If you want to talk about my toxic trait is, hey, have you heard of Dragon God? 'Cause I will force everyone to play Dragon God. Everyone should play Dragon God. It's a terrible fucking game, but a fantastic story, and it'll teach you to be humble.
Draken.
Yeah, it is. It is a game. It was one of Yoko Taro's first games. Where he decided to make a game that's all terrible people because hey, why are we celebrating you slaughtering thousands of people in a Muso game? It's kind of fucked up. In real life, we would consider you a like a psychopath, not a hero. So he made Dragon God as a response as his commentary on that, and it's literally these people all suck except for the dragon. The dragon's the only character that you can't blame because it's a beast. I don't want to talk about Leonard. Don't talk about Leonard.
Oh my god.
Actually, Saray is also innocent because Saray is. The only thing wrong Saray did was be unlucky that the mother abused the sister, not him. Yeah, no, hey, Dragon God's fucked up, but it's a fantastic story, and that's what I like about Yoko Taro's stories is they're all fucked up, but like the true ending always kind of has a sense of hope. And that's more prevalent in like Nier Automata, which is the much better of the games. Nier and Nier Automata are the better games. But yeah, I love them. I love Dragon God. I love Dragon God 1, 3, Nier, and Nier Automata. Hey, did you know Dragon God's secret ending was a joke ending and led into an entire new series? Whoops.
Don't you just love it when they do that?
I can don't get me started. Next question. If I get started on the Yoko Taro verse, we're gonna be here for hours.
Okay, next question. What can you talk about the No.
Oh no.
No, that one's away. That one's we can hold off. Where am I? What inspired you to start getting into streaming and content creation?
It's just fun. It was just, hey, I'm doing this for fun and people seem to like me, so I just kept doing it. And so far, my channel, technically I've been doing this longer because I streamed beforehand, but I really put into effort into it in the past 2 years, and we have gone from a channel of 100 followers to we just reached 1.3k today. We're almost
Oh
at
wow!
1.4k.
Congrats.
Yeah, I'm excited. It is promising to know that I can have a potential career. And I even though I'm still baby numbers compared to most, it's still just nice to know that hey, I'm making progress in the things I like to do.
Oh yeah, making substantial progress.
Yeah.
Is there a kind of content you want to do more of?
I would love to be able to do more YouTube content and more video editing, but I gotta work on editing. Trying to think. Sorry, I had a brain fart. Um, I don't know, it's the content I like. So far, the content I've been making is what I like. So far, I've been going through a mixture. Sometimes I play Hunt the Vibe. Sometimes, right now we're going through Metal Gear Solid.
Okay. I'm gonna be real. The only Metal Gear game I played was Rising Revengeance.
That's what everyone says.
It's
And
good though, except for the story.
it is. No, the story's fantastic. What are you talking about?
I will fight you.
Metal Gear Rising Revengeance is peak fucking Kojima. What are you talking about?
I agree. It's peak Kojima. I just think it's a low bar.
What? You're nuts.
Not fully, but I
You.
remember that game for the soundtrack and the gameplay.
That's true. The soundtrack is the best part.
Oh, it's
But
phenomenal.
yeah,
Revengeance sequel,
so
please? Yes, actually, unironically,
never
yes.
because Kojima never worked with Capcom again. Not Capcom, Konami.
Oh
Sorry,
yeah, right.
I'm used to yelling at Capcom. Though actually that might be false because I heard that the new remakes for Metal Gear Solid is Kojima's on speaking terms with Konami, and I think he's advising for the remakes, but he will not actively make a game for them anymore. He has his own studio.
Okay.
He's not gonna Death Stranding too.
Well, whatever their passion is.
So yeah, it's causing chaos and American cinematography.
Fair enough.
And then later this week is we have the release of Final Fantasy 16. We're definitely gonna be playing that.
Oh, nice, nice. I haven't really looked into too much of 16, but I got some friends really into it.
Hey, I'm excited. I haven't tried out the demo yet. I might do that later tonight.
Yeah, my one friend was saying that they tried out the demo and like immediately pre-ordered the game.
Hell yeah.
So like they seem to really like it. They're hyped for it. Is there a kind of content you would like to avoid or move away from?
I kind of avoid politics, but it does come up because my channel we do discuss topics of mental health and politics and going on because unfortunately it's just stuff we should be aware of, and I think it's extremely unfair to be a person that can say I don't care about politics because you should very much care about politics and the clown show that is our government. But I'm not gonna get into that.
Yeah, I'll leave it at this. The words of a prophet. Politics is dumb but very important.
Yes.
What is something you wish you were taught when you first got into content creation?
God, I wish I wish I taught audio. Audio is the biggest pain in the ass.
100% it really is. And it's also like
Audio.
the backbone of your actual stream.
Yeah, audio engineers are fucking insane people, and more power to you, but you're fucking nuts.
Don't say that. That's disrespectful to clowns.
Wow. Alright.
I actually forget what that was a reference to. And
Oh,
that
to the clown show that is our government.
Oh, right.
But yeah, that's the kind of content I try to avoid a little bit, but I do talk about it.
Yeah, because it does get
It does get draining at sometimes.
draining. It polarizes your audience. It raises a lot of emotions, kind of thing. People get heated.
Yeah. And
It's
it's just,
understandable why a lot of people would rather just not deal with politics in their communities. But I like it.
yeah, I don't blame them, but also you can't avoid it. It just is what it is.
Yeah, pretty much. Is there a kind of content you've wanted to make or see but feel like it's too niche?
Um, not to the top of my mind. No, it's not off the top of my head.
No, not really.
No, not really.
Okay. What's the biggest project you're currently working on?
So my biggest project I'm currently working on is I am putting together a sorry, I was looking to my tabs. So I'm putting together a I'm trying to put together a VTuber cooking show with the cooking simulator. And I wanted to name it America's First VTuber Master Chef. And I, as much as I hate Joe from the TV series MasterChef, because you don't even cook, you asshole. You just tour restaurants. Your mother's the famous one. You just happen to fucking tour restaurants and be on the show. You don't even know what to cook. So every time I watch MasterChef with friends, and Joe is just like disgusted, I'm like, bruh, you don't even fucking cook. What are you talking about? I want to be Joe. I want to be on the stream and be like, have you peeked? Is this the best you can do? Just take the plate, dump it in the trash? Disrespectful. You ruined my palate. I just want to be a dickhead. The dickhead judge.
It
I just
would
think it
be
would just
fun
be
to be the
funny.
dick for a while.
Because it'd just be funny. It'd just be me making jokes
I
about
mean, yeah,
that.
that's how you have fun as the dick. You just got to be a
Yeah.
little mindful of where your jokes are punching. Are they punching up or down?
Yeah, exactly. Um, yeah, that's the big project. If you want to go into it, there is a charity marathon stream I'm doing the 20. Let me look at the 25th to the 26th. I'm gonna be doing a marathon run of Resident Evil 2, both Leon Route A, Claire Route B. Resident Evil 3 and 4 remake all in one go to try to raise $500 for Gamers Outreach, a organization that it's a nonprofit organization that spends their time making like care packages and donation game stations for children that are stuck in hospitals. So it's just to help children feel a little less anxious while stuck in the hospital.
Oh, that is a pretty good cause.
So check out my channel then, and you can watch me suffer through Resident Evil.
Oh, perfect.
I think it's funny to, hey, help children in hospitals. We're going to talk about an evil pharmaceutical company.
Yeah. I am so tired. I'm so tired.
It's just eepy.
So EP. If you could
Dang.
collaborate with any creator, who would it be?
Alright. If I could collaborate with any creator, who would it be? I think That's a tough one. There's so many people I can think of. I'm going through my follows list. Uh, so I usually just collab with all my friends. Like the people I usually want to collab. I guess if I had to pick someone to collab stream with, it would be Wamilla, who is a well-known trans woman VTuber fighting game personality in the space. I would love to do a collab with her.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Wamilla VT, I think is the Twitch. I don't know off the top of my head. It might just be Wamilla.
Ramilla?
Yeah, let
Oh
me...
yeah, I can't look them up. They've blocked me.
Oh,
Wait, if it's the one I think it is.
in the fighting game, trans woman?
44,000? Yeah, no, I'm thinking of a different one.
Yeah.
But they
Yeah,
are
but,
Devil Ramilla. I wonder why she's private right now. Wait,
wait, is she? Hold on.
I don't see pronouns. I wonder why they're private right now. I hope they're okay.
I gotta... I wanna make sure it's the right... Is she it?
Professional League of Legends player, challenge supporter, Twitch plus league
No,
partner.
she's a fighting game person. She plays Strive.
Twitch.tv/Ramilia. Maybe I just spelt it wrong.
Yeah. God, I
NPC
can't...
Tenchi. Huh.
I'm trying... Oh, it's Romolla. Romolla.
What?
Romolla.
Oh. Okay, that's somebody else.
Yeah, like I say, and if she has you blocked, it's
No,
mostly
it was somebody else.
alrighty. I know I have a few friends that have people with Twitter Blue blocked just automatically.
Oh no, I don't have Twitter Blue.
Oh, I'm thinking of
I
someone
just
else.
talk about politics on Twitter, so I get a lot of people blocking me. But not too
Damn.
many. Last I checked, it was just over 100. I need to get those numbers up there.
Welcome to being trans.
Yeah, yeah. Have you had a collab that has stood out to you?
Yes, actually. I do. I'm gonna do it now. I'm doing a yearly. I do a yearly charity run of Undertale,
Oh yeah.
and but I have it so I call it Undertale the movie, and I get 1 second. Sorry, it just had to beat that text. So it's Undertale the movie, and I get a bunch of VTubers. Well, now it's gonna be VTubers who want to collab, and they voice act. They voice act the entire the pacifist route, because I can't bring myself to kill anyone in that game. I killed Toyel once, and it broke my heart.
I Isn't the pacifist route like really, really challenging?
Both routes are challenging in their own way, but pacifist is challenging. I guess with the Asriel fight.
I'm gonna be honest. I've never played Undertale.
Oh, it's a fantastic game. Play Undertale. It is
I've
a
been told
game.
that.
It's a game I put off my entire life, and I played it one time, and it's completely changed my life.
Like I've been recommended to play it so much. It's just never really been high on my priority list, I guess. I just haven't gotten around to it.
Yeah, it happens. Excuse me.
Eepy?
A little.
Me too. So, how do you like to spend your free time not working on content?
I usually just hang out with my friends, play hunt, um, jive and vibe with them.
Yeah, just pretty chill stuff.
Yeah.
Where do you want to see your platform in 5 years?
I would love to hopefully see stuff grow, but it would be cool. I want to be at a point where like I can sustain myself a little bit.
Yeah, at least have some kind of income coming in. That'd be nice.
Yeah. Just to make life a bit easy.
Yeah, it's kind of why I want YouTube partner, like the ads specifically, rather than communal funding. Like I'd rather people be I'd rather be paid off of ads than like feeling like I'm trying to exploit my community for paychecks.
Yeah.
But then, I mean, as you grow as a content creator, that just kind of naturally happens as people become more and more attached to you, and they just find they have extra money, they'll throw it at you.
Yeah, so it'd be nice to be able to sustain myself.
Mm-hmm. Do you have a favorite music genre?
Electro swing. I can tell you right now, I love electro swing.
It is
Electro swing
really good.
is, yeah. But I love
I've
Caravan Palace.
I love them too. What was that? Trying to remember. They've had like a couple songs that are on my
Rock for Me is good.
Rock for Me is one of
Lone
them.
Digger is good.
That's the other one. There it is. Thank you.
Yeah, Lone Digger is the more famous one.
Yeah, Lone Digger. That was the one with
The
the
cats, the
the
all
cats
animals,
and
and they all
dogs
just they have a gang war on a bar.
and the blood stripper.
Yeah, this strip is just still going while they have this blood and guts everywhere. Like, okay.
I was like weirded the hell out by that, but my older brother was like, "Hey, watch it. It's pretty cool, right? Right?"
Yeah, it's fun.
And it's an experience.
Yeah, but it is a fun experience.
That's one way to describe it. What song would be played endlessly on loop in your personal hell?
Uh, Now this has to be one song. So I thought about this when I looked over the questions. That's making the illusion. Um, and I thought, does the entire Undertale soundtrack count? Because technically, it is the same motif used repeatedly in just different variations. So does that
Oh,
technically count as one song if it's the same motif?
sure.
Then it's the entirety of the Undertale soundtrack. I could listen to that for days. Or Deltarune. Deltarune's also actually no. Deltarune uses different motifs. That's cheating. But I love the Undertale soundtrack. I love all of Toby Fox's music.
Well,
That man just takes one motif, does a 24 tone system, which a lot of people, and it's my favorite thing is when musicians act like musically talented people like and musicians, whatever. Actually listen to his music and they're like, what the fuck is this man doing? Normal music is done on a 12 note system. This man's doing 24 notes. No one fucking does that, but he's making it work and it's driving them all insane to like how this works. And it's really funny.
but that would be
To-
played endlessly on loop in your personal hell in order to
yes.
torture you?
To torture me? Yes, because I would cry. I would endlessly cry.
Mm.
We get to his theme and I start bawling. It happened in Deltarune. They played a little bit of the song's called His Theme. They played a little bit of his theme and I broke down crying. I'm like, you can't do this to me, Toby. You can't.
Toby, why?
Toby sucks, but he's also really good.
Do you have a food that you like that not many others do?
Not to the top of my head, unless you don't like lobster rolls.
I don't like lobster.
Well, I love lobster, but I'm in Seafood Central over here. And I'm not gonna dox myself. Good luck, everyone. You can guess for yourself.
I've got a couple guesses, but instead of guessing, I will ask if you could have anything for breakfast, what would it be?
Fried dough. My family does fried dough every Sunday morning.
And you'd just have that every day if you could?
Yeah, I love fried dough. But if I could have, it's either fried dough or it's the breakfast Crunchwrap Supreme from Taco Bell. Because instead of a normal Crunchwrap, it's hash brown, bacon bits, sausage, and egg as a Crunchwrap. It's really good. It doesn't have any right to be that good, but it's really good.
What?
Yeah, Taco Bell breakfast is fantastic.
You lost me at the egg.
Yeah, there's Taco Bell. It's the Taco Bell breakfast. There's egg.
Yeah, I know. I just need more weed in my system to want that.
Hell yeah, I love weed.
Ah, we are becoming besties, aren't we?
Sure.
Oh, where am
I always love to network and make friends.
I?
And do my best to have time, but I'll do my best.
I am horrible with DMing, just so you know.
Oh no, same.
What topic could you talk about the most?
Hi, I can talk
Our,
about Nia and Dragon God for hours.
what topic would you like to avoid at all costs?
Talking about Dragon God and Nia.
Fuck, I can't escape it.
No, welcome to my life. I'm at the point in my life where people will DM me whenever there's a new Nier crossover, and I have to be like, fuck, because that is canon lore. Hi, every crossover Nier does is canon lore.
What?
Yeah.
It's actually near Automata?
Yeah, Nier Automata, Nier Replicant. Hi, did you know the original version of Nier was actually called Nier Gestalt? And the version Japan got was Nier Replicant. And the
I'm
only
just
difference is, the only few difference is some story details are different. We never got the true ending to the original Nier Gestalt till the art book, the Grimoire Weiss, came out. And also it's Papa Nier. So in Gestalt, your relationship with Yona isn't is father and daughter. Where in Nier Replicant, your relationship is brother and sister.
hey yo, got my attention that one.
So
I'm
it
kidding.
becomes a story of
Sorta.
of Nia trying to save his sister, and unfortunately Yoko Taro doesn't write happy endings till the end. But I will say, if you do get Nier Replicant, you will get the true ending that was in Grimoire Weiss. But the ending the ending was only for an art book.
Only for an art book?
Yeah.
Huh.
But
I'm
yeah.
still kind of hung up on the fact that canonically my Femro could be railing 9S.
Yes, canonically you could be.
I'm sorry, I gotta go make art. And stream early.
Oh no.
Who is the most interesting person you have met or interacted with?
I would say Serena Penguina has been the most interesting person I interacted with. She is a penguin VTuber who runs a lot of who's kind of the main source of VTuber tournaments in the fighting game community. So if you're a VTuber in the FGC and you compete in online tournaments, you probably have heard of Serena. And she's just really cool. She's really fun, really cool. She just has mannerisms that are just fun to be around. And she hosts VTuber tournaments almost every week.
Oh wow, nice. Gotta host more of them collabs.
Yeah, I might be. Oh, that's another event I could talk about. We might host the first ever Salt tournament.
First ever Salt tournament. What would
Yeah,
you be
so
doing?
we reached the sub goal, and I'm gonna host my first tournament. I might do Grand Blue Fantasy Versus.
Ooh, nice.
I
I definitely gotta recommend my friend to you because she really likes fighting games.
am bad at them.
Oh yeah, I have questions to ask.
Yeah.
If you could have lucid dreams, what would they be about?
I don't know. If I had lucid dreams, it would just be fully transitioning.
Mood. Has any story gotten you to change your perspective?
God fucking damn you, Nia! I've been hopping about it, but it's stories that are ideally hopeful at the end. Like Undertale really changed my perspective of storytelling, and because I went from, oh, look at this ugly looking game. Oh, there's a famous clip and a famous quote of mine is, man, when does this game get fun? And then I have to finish editing. Then immediately just cuts to me at the end of the game, bawling my fucking eyes out, crying. And I think that's the perfect. I think that's a perfect example of how much of a story has changed my perspective. And it's just, I like hopeful stories. It's why I like Nia. Like Nia is just, no matter how bad it gets, like at one, that's spoilers. So it's just, no matter how bad you get, like no matter how bad things get, there's always something like hope to cling on to. And it's just nice, you know?
It is just nice. Is there anything on your mind you feel should have more attention brought to it?
Uh, I think we should have more smaller streamers be recommended on Twitch and bigger platforms, but what the fuck do I know? I don't run a business, unfortunately. Stay as a Twitch.
I make that joke about like games and stuff too. It's like, come on, I dropped out of game design college. I know I'm more qualified than your executives to design a game.
Exactly. But oh, we can also, there's a lot of trans issues that need to be brought upon. But again, I'm sure everyone is being the transitioning, being trans is a hot topic, and everything that I think should be brought into light is being brought to light about how these people lie, their tactics. Not the trans people. Sorry, the opponents. Let me be clear. The opponents of trans people, and I think it's important that people understand and start to learn like their dog whistles, because unfortunately they have over the years learned to be innocuous about what they said. So like simple phrases like, this is a dog whistle I've heard, and I don't know if they use it anymore. I want the trains to one on time. It's actually a dog whistle for Nazis, because that was the thing Mussolini tried to promote, and that it was. This is getting to my topic of. I went to college for history. I studied mainly in World War II. It was basically a tactic to blame Jewish people, to basically another way to make them a common enemy to the common people,
Wait, the
was to
Jews
blame
were
them for.
responsible for the trains being late?
Yeah, so that if we got that because they hold all the money, we can't update our trains to make them run efficiently.
Oh my god,
So
that's kind of funny,
yes,
kind of dumb.
but it's stuff like that that people should be brought to attention because it sucks to learn about it. But if you learn about these dog whistles, you can know who to trust and who not to trust.
Yeah, like learn about history so that you can see when it's beginning to repeat itself and call it out.
Yeah, exactly. Meow meow. But that's the only thing I think should be brought attention. It's more all trans issues are being brought to attention, and therefore other people are being brought to attention. God, I could go on, but I don't want to. I don't. It's not the stream. Meow meow.
Meow meow. Now we're winding down to like the last little bit.
Yeah.
What is the weirdest way you've met someone?
Uh, dropping into someone's DM, being like, "Hey, I'm your best friend's pet. Do you want to be friends?" And that's how I met Cena. And Cena's a really good friend. I don't recommend doing that though. That was back
Burning
then though
cough
when
cough.
that I was gonna say that was back then when I was more lewd and out there, and now that I've toned down things, I'm just like, okay, I don't want to like you could be horny on main, but I was being a bit much.
Yeah, unfortunately, it does kind of. It can shut doors in some respects, and in other respects, not following along with it is feeling like you're shutting doors on yourself and your personal
Yeah,
expression, that kind of thing.
but yeah,
But yeah,
uh, yeah,
yeah. But
but
we
yeah.
are
That's
approaching the
the
top of the
weirdest.
hour.
I am. Is there any other questions you would like to pick from the list?
Um, let's go with what change would you like to see in the VTuber community?
Um, I want people to be held more responsible for their actions. If we can go into recent drama with, I think
Takahata
Takahata,
101?
yeah, with AAEF, AAEV, I forget
AAVE, yep.
Thank you. I couldn't remember the correct term off the top of my head.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I get people mess up and people don't know these things, but you can't let them off. You have to hold them responsible for their actions, because if you don't hold them responsible, they're not going to improve. And B, hi people, don't hi people not person of color, don't accept their apology when you're not the one being made fun of or have an offense towards. You can't accept an apology for people of color when you're not a person of color.
Yeah,
it,
that
it's
second part I agree with.
like, yeah, just hold people accountable for their shit. Oh, it is just
Mhm.
like, if you don't hold people accountable, they don't change. And I'm not saying, I want to prevalence this because I make this example all the time. I'm not saying like, oh, I use the example of James Gunn. When James Gunn, when it came out, he said a bunch of, I want to say the Osler. I personally don't care about saying, okay, I shouldn't say. I don't personally care if people say it. I grew up with the Xbox Live lobbies. I'm not going to say it. But also, if like someone's like, oh, 10 years ago, he made a joke with that slur, and it's just like, yeah, that's what we did 10 years ago. You can't. Does he do it now? Does he still do it now? No.
Yeah. Can
He's
people
learned to
not
grow.
change over 10 years? Over
Yeah,
2
exactly.
years?
You can hold people responsible, but also let them change. Like that's
Yeah,
the
like
thing.
give them a chance to show that they can change.
Yeah, and and you can't be like, oh well, 5 years ago. There's obviously nuances. If they're like a sex past, that's different. That's an entire different case. Like, oh,
It is.
5 years ago he made an off key joke of it's like, okay, does he do it now? Has he learned from it? Has he apologized for it? Yes to all of them. Cool, then let him go. You can't hold that over his head. That was in the past. Things are different now, and he understands things were different. Because things back then, it was okay to say those things, and now that we have matured and evolved, and continue to grow as a society, we have come to understand, hey, those actually aren't okay terms to use.
Yeah, like
And you grow and
maybe it
improve.
isn't so great to disparage other groups.
Yeah, because when you because that's how it turns into this whole how do I put it? I'm trying to think of the way to put this. That's how you get like stuff like anti-SJWs and stuff like that.
Oh my
Is
god, there was a huge rise of them.
yeah, it dips and falls. There's gonna be a new wave of BreadTube soon.
I hope so. Right now, it looks like the anti-SJW crowds are like turning to VTubers IMO.
Yeah, but also it's just a lot of the political space and a lot of the people dipping toes into politics are kind of realizing the Conservative Party are full of fucking nut jobs.
Yeah,
I like to point out whenever it's like, oh, you'll go up to be like, oh, why don't you support conservatives? It's just like, have they done any actual policy to help you that didn't affect trans people? Like everything these days about trans people. Hey, what about taxes? Hey, what about the failing economy? Hey, what about climate change?
yeah, literally. Tell me a single policy position of the Republican Party that isn't explicitly attacking minorities over one
Yeah,
thing or another.
and yeah, it is not even actual fucking policy. It's just restricting people. It's just like,
Yeah.
oh, we're gonna ban trans people from using the bathroom. How does that affect? Okay, that affects white people. How does that affect normal people?
Fun
Hey,
fact, more Republicans have been arrested for sex crimes in bathrooms than trans people.
it's like the party of family values really wants to fuck the family. I mean, what?
I mean, they are the party of family values. Child family.
Yeah,
Child
yeah.
marriage. They defend it. Still.
That's the only thing I will ever concede and be a centrist on. So do Democrats. Both of them suck on that case. Child marriage is insane. I don't know why either side allows it.
Wait, Democrats actually
Some.
defend it?
There's some blue states and some Democrats that I don't think anyone in Senate or the House right now, but there are some politicians that defend it. And it's just like, that's weird. That's really weird. We should get rid of you.
The biggest culture shock is interacting with rich people, right?
Yes. You'll be surprised at how stupid they are.
I actually would not. I work construction. I have to deal with a fair number of them.
Uh, I think the best example of how disillusioned rich people are is a certain content creator I don't want to name. Was just like, oh yeah, 100K is normal for the working day person, and everyone on the stream, including his guests, looked at him like he's a fucking idiot. He's like, what? Is that not normal? He's like, no, it's like normal. Like the average salary, like yearly salary of a person is like 30K a year. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
It's they're all stupid. Not all of them. Some of them are smart to act stupid and make you think, oh, they're harmless. Haha, Mr. Beast. Okay, no, I don't want to talk about Mr. Beast. I'm playing the X card on that one.
Yeah. As far as I'm concerned, as right now, I am uncritically supporting Mr. Beast. He is a trans ally king.
True. You know what? I will say when push came to shove, he did back
stuck
up
by his friend.
friend.
I
Yeah.
100% respect that.
Yeah. So I can't fault him for that. There's other things I stare at him and look at him like you're kind of dicey. I still think it's like oh, what he paid for people's surgeries. I'm like, yeah, that's great. I approve of that. That's cool. He's using disabled people for content. That's kind of fucked up. It's like the guy who did hobo fights. Like it's kind of a bum fight. That's what it was. It's kind of really fucked up.
Kinda, yeah, but I mean, is it just as fucked up for like when Oprah was giving out a ton of stuff to tons of her stuff to tons of her fans that needed it the most? It's like it's a real gray area because like
Yeah.
even
It-
Mr. Beast tweeted out like when that video went live that he shouldn't be the one doing this. It should be the government handling it.
Yeah, exactly.
But
And
no, people want to cancel him over that video.
I rather him get canceled over fucking trying to side with Elon at one point, but that's because Elon's a fucking idiot, and everyone believes he's such a genius. God, I'm whatever. Fucking, you want to believe he's a genius? Look at fucking Twitter.
Oh my god.
That man, the most divorced man in the world, second most divorced man next to Steven Crowder. Uh. Hi, I normally don't talk about YouTube drama or politics on my streams as much, but I do dabble in it because I like to keep up with talking points.
Well, welcome to my stream. I like to talk about politics. Okay
Hell
here.
yeah.
But I do got to make sure when I'm ending streams and stuff to like when Chad is leaving, if I'm saying I'm going to be checking out this stream after my stream, and if some people do follow me into the chat, I'm going to be like, I'm not going to be mentioning politics at all. Just because I don't know if they will want to talk about it, and people in my audience might see it as a, what's it? Go ahead.
Social. I was gonna say social faux pas.
No, as like a go ahead. Oh, hey, we can talk about politics in this other chatters or in this other streamer's chat. When really most streamers don't want politics in their chats.
Yeah.
It's just something to be aware of.
Yeah. It. I also kind of just this. I will be real. There is a sick satisfaction of knowing bad people getting what they deserve. I don't even think that's a sick satisfaction. That's just nice to know that bad people getting what they deserve.
Yeah, like when that news came out that J.K. Rowling's profits dropped by like 75%. Oh, that made me so happy.
Oh god, yeah.
But it made
That
me
make
angry at the same time because I saw the responses on Twitter and they were like, it was the goddamn peepees. They were like, this is proof boycotts did work. Then I read the article. It had nothing to do with the boycotts for Hogwarts Legacy.
So, God, if we want to get into the boycott quickly, I think the
Sure.
boycott would have worked better if people weren't so aggressive.
I think it
And
would
what
have worked better if they didn't try it. Like,
maybe
I mean,
how
it
I
wasn't
how
really
I
a hard push at first, anyways.
yeah.
But like, it ended up becoming people were tying public support of trans people to a boycott against a cultural zeitgeist.
Yeah. Real quick though, what Silverville said was fucked up, and Silverville's a turf. 100%. I'm sorry, fucking turf, turf wolf. But
Earlier,
I
I was like, I can understand how she had that emotional response and then said that, but can you at least address how the rhetoric has been a little carelessly used and has been used to target trans people?
I when she doubled down and called the people when she's like, oh those freaks on Twitter. You
The
mean the
Twitter
trans
freaks.
people? You just kind of called trans people freaks? That's whatever. But
Yeah,
with the
and then they
boycott, I
like
felt
vaguely or thinly defend it by saying no, it's trans activists on Twitter. They like just keep adding more and more. What was
how do
it?
I think I put this? I felt like if you wanted to boycott it, boycott it. I don't think people should end friendships over it. I understand the heightened emotions for it,
Yeah, that was
but
really dumb.
I think um it's just people got too drastic with it.
Absolutely, they got way too invested and emotional about it.
Mm. And I feel like honestly the game wouldn't have done as well as it would have if there wasn't so many people just buying the game out of spite for the protest. The,
Honestly, if people didn't make it fucking trend for months before the game launched by saying don't buy this game, don't buy this game, it wouldn't have had as much publicity because people just saw like most people don't click on the trending tag. They don't see why things are trending. They just see, "Oh, funny wizard game is trending. People must be
uh,
interested in it."
I don't see shit trending because I have a an attachment on my browser that just gets rid of the trending tab because there's just
Oh, smart.
there's a lot of trending news that's just transphobic and like I don't want to see this. Twitter's already a fucking hellhole. Don't need to make more of a hellhole, Elon.
Oh my god.
So
He's doing
I
everything in
yeah.
his power to make it worse. I think he's
Uh,
mad that his daughter disowned him.
Yeah, well, that's what you get for being a piece of shit. You never ask a man his salary, a woman her age, or what Elon Musk called those emerald mines. But yeah, but that's just how I feel is when it comes to when it comes to my politics, real quick, and my discussion, I try to look at it at a point of view of how much does this matter in the grand scheme of things.
Yeah, like
Because
how much actual harm is going to be done from this?
it sucks. It's like, oh, but you're giving her money to fund her activism.
Oh,
Activism.
hardly
It's
any.
like not all. It's just like you. If you, how do I put this?
She made more money off of Broadway than Hogwarts Legacy.
Yeah, I was gonna say just if you're gonna play the game, pirate it, gray market it. You don't have to. I'm not gonna hate you for playing a game. I'm gonna side eye you a little bit, but also it's just like it's there's better things I could put my energy to. There's bigger issues than the game to worry about. And well, it was nice to out Silvervale and the others as awful people. And kind of watch them casually be forced to leave was it Hololive or Fusojo? I think it's Fusojo. They were forced to leave.
Silvervale,
Wait,
Bebe, and Neanners were all from VShojo.
yeah, how do people forget Nanas came from 4chan?
That's not surprising to me.
Nanas was the only one that I thought might be safe because like, oh, she's been to 4chan. She escaped 4chan. No.
I mean, I
Anyways.
escaped 4chan.
Yeah, so did I.
Nice.
Actually, I you know what? Nah, I'm not. I used to be part of the farms, and then I realized this is actually just straight up harassment and bullying. This isn't fun anymore.
Oh,
This isn't
part
just
of the farms?
yeah, the Kiwi farms. When Kiwi farms.
Yeah, and I never got onto the Kiwi farms because actually that wasn't around as far as I was aware when I was a 4chaner. Of course, I was a 4chaner like over a decade ago.
Yeah. And this is where I bring in, this is why also I'm willing to give people a lot of second chances is I've been there. I was an edgy 13, 14-year-old that bought their lies. And then I grew up and I learned, and it's just like, that's not the person I want to be. It's just, everyone deserves to live.
Yeah, everyone deserves a chance at a peaceful and dignified life.
So
they didn't leave, or they didn't get kicked out of VShojo. They chose to not renew their contracts with VShojo, so they effectively quit at the end of their terms.
Which translates to me, hey, you can resign with honor, or we're gonna get rid of you.
I don't know. It could just be they didn't like the contracts. Of course, that could also be corporate speak for they were lowballed because corporate didn't like them or something. We don't know.
I 100% think that they were forced to either resign or they were going to be let go. Because I'll be honest with you, VTubing without an agency is kind of really rough. And a lot of the, like, if you're an indie VTuber, you don't need to go corporate to be successful as a VTuber. But to be their level of success and money income given, you kind of need a corporation to be able to advertise, merch, appearances, and whatnot.
I mean, if you listen to the complaints of the ex-talents of those, they weren't really getting promoted and stuff by VShojo, so.
Damn. I could also be wrong. It's just cool.
Honestly, it's more nuanced than people care to admit, but most people don't actually dig into it.
That's fair. I mean, if they disagreed with the... Again, how do I put this? To me, the timing just is what convinces me. After all this controversy with Harry Potter, they decide not to renew the contract with V Shoujo, even though they've been with them for a while and they've been making a lot of money with them. Seems suspicious to me. But you know what? I could be wrong. I don't know the nuances behind it. I don't care to look into them. I just know that they don't have the contract with V Shoujo. I wish them the best of luck. I think it was kind of cool of V Shoujo to allow them to keep their likeness and the copyright to their likeness and whatnot.
That was always in their contract. V Shoujo never owned the likenesses of the VTubers there.
But yeah, but that's still good to be in a contract.
Yeah, that it's company practice. Granted, it's also completely different model than like Hololive or Niji Sanji, because Hololive and Niji Sanji basically create characters and then hire actors to play those characters in very basic terms. V Shoujo, what they do is they actually find established talent and then bring them into V Shoujo.
Okay, that makes more sense. I understand now.
Yeah.
They could have, but still, based on them not to change it on them, because they could have fucked them over.
They could have. It also just kind of feels like that's a similar argument to, oh, Pikami was forced to graduate because of transphobia claims because of the Wizard game. No, she wasn't. I don't think she was. She was on the content grind because, like, it was already announced months ahead of time. It just gone through.
She 100 was good. She was 100% going to graduate before the drama. And
yeah,
I think she
we've
came back
seen quick graduations where there's been no prep time, but there was tons of prep time for Pikami.
Yeah, and people are like, oh, but like, she is because of all this harassment and stuff. I'm like, my dude, do you know how long it takes to get merch and the quantities that they're saying they have the merch? That takes time and planning. This was planned, my dude. You need to chill the fuck out.
And then, like, the only verifiable screenshots I could see of Pikami's screen or of streams before graduation, like regarding Hogwarts Legacy, were I couldn't find one of the accounts because it was just gone. The other one was still around, and it only had one video on it of a dead bird. You know, the kind of stuff progressive trans activists have on their videos.
But I've held you for an extra 16 minutes.
I just have my wrap-up thoughts essentially for chat, and then getting them to decide what tweet they're going to write out.
Oh boy. The tweet should be follow twitch.tv/transqueenassault.
We'll see what they say. I'll be giving them a few options.
Yeah, but thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming on.
I hope we can work again in the future.
I hope so too. I'm gonna leave you in my Discord, friends.
Alright, have a good one.
You too. Take care.
Bye.
Bye-bye.